Oh, shit. Here we go again.
This is a certified hood classic.
Hey now.
Is Lisa here?
I don't know. But I know it's her birthday.
Lisa.
Happy birthday. I would go for Lisa, not a vampire, dog squad mom,
Owner of
backyard critter cam,
channel. All of it.
Creed and Mikey lover.
All rise. Order in the court. God, I am so slow today. I'm already on vacation. I'm sorry.
Apparently, I am too. At least my immune system is.
Yeah, not feeling good. I think
Feeling like I'm feeling bad, but feeling real bad. Not feeling good, buddy.
I got that message of, basically I'm feeling like shit going to lay down, see you at court. I was waiting for that. Hey, you mind just doing the chase today? I'm impressed. So it must be your nap wasn't all that bad.
It was all right. It was all right. But I also thought we're going to be away from these people so long with the holiday and everything. I can't do it to them again.
JG, is that the one where they were all in the house? And
I think so.
Is that the one? Yeah, I watched some stuff on that a while ago.
That's weird.
Very interesting story. I don't remember much of the details, but I remember I went down. Hi, Nancy. I went down that rabbit hole one time and actually enjoyed it. Well, I didn't enjoy the story. I mean, it was an interesting murder mystery. As
laughed my head off the entire time.
Did everybody do some humping on this?
Oh God, I can barely move. I might be the one getting humped if I wasn't careful. Somebody might take me.
Love that.
Better be careful.
Our last full day, anyways, for the holiday season. Shashina, great to see you.
It's the holiday season.
It is.
Shashina's here.
We got, of course, court today with Judge Elizabeth DiSanto, and we got a chase today. And for some reason, do you notice my camera?
Looks good.
It looks good, and it's close. I must be the lighting. I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like me and you are basically the same distance away.
Yeah, usually my head's a lot smaller.
Yeah, usually you're way back there, and they're like, "Damn, Mikey's got a big head."
I did, Frank. Well, there was a reason why that show was going to be called Big Head and Baldy.
Big Head and Baldy. I was big head. But yeah, Judge DiSanto. This is look. I'm not pregnant like Nancy. Something that did make me laugh though. I saw Kay had wrote something in the chat, and I originally, when I was making the thumbnail for this, I was just going to write on it, "Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies." And then I saw she had wrote that in the chat, and I was like, "Oh, thank God I didn't do that. She thought I stole her idea." Can't have that.
No,
can't be doing that. Not the K. Oh boy, it's going to be a fun one. Couple of days. Hopefully, it won't take me but about 2 or 3 days to get over this as well. But never fear, we'll be
all
here.
through Christmas. Listen, I mean, do you have a whole lot? Are you gonna now? If you get pretty sick, are you still gonna go over to your daughter's house? I would imagine it's
that would be a no.
Yeah.
But I've got an entire 5 days to get feeling better.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. Still got a little bit of time. All right, let's do this. Let's jump into some court. By
the way, thank you to Flying Monkey 1.
Yeah,
I say Flying Monkey 1 with peace and love. Peace and love. We stole this video from your channel.
Oh,
thieves.
Thanks, sir.
Brian and Kimmy, what's going on?
What are we in for today? And no Y and dot anything.
This lady has had quite the history with the judge already, with claims of the C word and not the good kind of C word.
Okay. Hey, how's that?
Oh. There you go. She's working hard for her money.
She must be feeling better now that Mikey's not feeling good. That's what I'm guessing.
She's feeling better.
That'd be my guess.
They call me Mellow Yellow.
Yes, that was a fun, very long stream last night.
I saw you were still on when I was Probably going to bed.
93 people we hit last night was our top.
Thank you. All right, and
Making history.
counsel, today's the date scheduled for a probation violation. I'm sorry, a bond violation with your client, and your client was permitted to appear by Zoom because she's indicated that she's ill. However,
Did you get her sick?
I did. It's me.
Did you submit proof of that diagnosis, ma'am?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Proof? Yes.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, first of all, counsel, your appearance for the record,
I'm
please.
sorry, John Gold, P 30758 on behalf of Ms. Huff.
All right, and Ms. Hoffman, your name for the record, please.
Miss
Katie
Hoffman. Triple H 5, the main channel.
Any proof of your diagnosis into the court?
For the win.
I can't today.
I
No,
can't.
no. I'm asking if you already did that.
Got it, love.
No, I have not yet.
Okay, well, your credibility with this court is not very good considering last week you indicated that you had to leave and go to the hospital because you had COVID. When in fact, you ended up going to a different location, from my understanding. for
Did you
some
go to
of
an
the-
Arby's instead? What did you do?
That
You
what?
were here at court,
What?
here at court. and then you
What?
left.
What?
Yes.
Right,
That's correct, John.
and so where is it that you claim that you went?
Arby's. We
I went to
have
Taylor
the
Urgent
meats.
Care.
Urgent care.
Taylor Urgent Care. And so you were right here in Wyandotte. Why didn't you just walk over to the parking lot? Because that's in fact, I believe what you told your attorney.
Your Honor, she didn't tell me. She just said she went to the hospital. She didn't tell me she was going to the hospital when she left. I spoke with her earlier. We discussed the charges, and then when I went out to look for her later on, she was not there. I called her and learned that she was at the hospital
Okay,
testing for COVID.
okay, Ms. Hoffman.
That's
Let me
not
see
Hoffman.
that documentation regarding your diagnosis.
Why would we go following her to begin with? Why, like, do we just not do we just not
Well,
trust
we
her
don't
to
believe
begin
her.
with?
She's quite the little liar. Urgent care is not the hospital. Urgent care
No.
is where you go when you're trying to get a
But-
doctor's note.
But to some people, yeah. Speaking of which, JG, thank you. Emily just got back, and I believe they did not get her what she wanted, which were some muscle relaxers or something.
Oh, she's trying to get high as motherfucker.
Oh, she's having a tough. Did you get your drugs, honey? Honey,
Tell her to stay
Did
off
they
the
give
floor.
did they give you your drugs? She said, yeah, we're partying on the way to St. Augustine tomorrow morning. Then.
Well, you'll be able to drag her around by her feet all over the place then.
No, but she really did have the toughest time, and it sucks because there's somebody that fell on a freaking trampoline, been walking like an old 90-year-old woman, just sitting in a chair going, you know. And I mean, she needs something, and it's like, you know, you gotta jump through hoops and feel like you're a damn drug addict, just for trying to get what you need. You know, that's day and age we're in. Do we think that Heidi Hoffman, Double H, we'll call her, do you think she really did?
Yeah, and she's got a doctor's notes right here. This is I be sick, doctor, right here.
Yeah, there's even a signature of just
Yeah, it says doctor right there, Your Honor. So this is
Doctor,
good
doctor.
enough, right?
give me
I
the
be
news.
sick.
I got a bad feeling of lemon.
I'm sorry, what?
Where's the documentation regarding your diagnosis?
I have it in my paperwork.
Ah, the paperwork.
Okay, great, go grab it.
Oh shit.
I think she's going to produce the same exact thing that Mikey just held up. It's going to be amazing. Double F, great to see you. I'll text you later, by the way. Been a busy day today. Oh, we got a Buick Enclave, by the way, fully loaded and Sirius XM.
Oh, well, the ride will be great.
Gary, thank you.
Gary, where are you?
First $2 of the day.
$2 cash.
yeah,
So we're just gonna let her like pilfer through paperwork,
Well, this is a perfect time for her to hit the vape or have a cigarette real quick. That's what
drop a deuce, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Listen, if you're ever in a rush, you know, it doesn't all, flow right out. you can't rush things.
Look, I'm telling you, Triple H, you got to go back and you got to watch all the OG shows.
There you go. I love that because there's so much history that I mean, they're fun to watch, of course, but the history that you learn about us. Is she back?
No, she's still taking her time. She got all the time in the world, Creed.
No, I just Creed framed there for a minute.
Yeah, I know. I started talking for you.
I heard you talking.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe she's being humped. You never know.
Oh, hey now.
Totally possible.
That'd be
Tell
hot.
me more.
That'd be so hot.
By the way, do you think she's lying about being sick right now? Because I'll be honest with you, it's very she's got the she's going above and beyond. It's like somebody that's telling you a lie, right? And you know that they're lying because they go.
I saw in another court the other day.
Uh-huh.
The guy was like, "Look here, Your Honorness,
Nah.
she can't come in. She is sick," and it shows her on camera, and she.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Every 3 seconds.
Right on cue, right?
I'm like, oh my God. She's lying.
Oh, I wish we had time to go down to Miami. I'm there will be a day I'm going to walk on the beautiful white sandy beaches in Miami with the Ragu monkey.
Oh my
and just
goodness.
observe him calling out people in banana hammocks that shouldn't be in them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we might be a tolerable vacation after all. We'll see after getting snapped at the other day for doing nothing. I mean,
is that a crystal ball?
You have that paperwork yet?
I'm looking into it right now.
Oh, she's right there. I'm looking into it. It shouldn't be that hard to find, right?
Well, I mean, it's in her paperwork, Creed. She
Man,
needs to do a little this.
I like she has a filing cabinet with all of her.
She's looking for that. I'm going to call this other man. All right.
Oh, I can't find it. Let me just keep looking.
Or let me grab a blue pen to make a signature because it looks more legit if the other's in black pen.
I don't see it yet.
I need the police report on these.
Happy birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday tomorrow.
If anybody does see golf release her, though, it is her birthday today, and
I think she was going to get pampered today.
I love that. She deserves it.
By the way, the judge said today, a lady's like, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat.
Miss Hoffman,
Yeah,
She said, no.
Oh, another one.
where I don't even hear you going through. I don't even hear you going through any paperwork.
See, I told her.
She almost finished that Newport.
I'm going through my paperwork.
Judge, what do you mean? I've got a whole file of
It's got tons of stuff to go through.
papers and stuff.
I went on the 22nd.
Ugh.
Today?
I'm sorry, what?
Today? You went today?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, November 22nd.
Well, that's a
Yes,
remix.
ma'am, that would be today.
That
Ms. Hoffman, you told us that when you were in
It
court.
Griggs, he's sending us money.
That's a Christmas miracle.
That it is. Taking money out of the cat fund. But Griggs, yeah, I appreciate that, buddy.
Last
What's
Wednesday.
Heidi Hoffman?
It was close.
What's
It
that,
was
ma'am?
last. Are you talking to me?
Yes, I sure am.
It was last Wednesday.
Talking to me?
I don't know what the date was.
All my days run together. I'm so sick, Your Honor.
That'll be November 15th, ma'am. Listen, you either went to the doctor or you didn't.
Yes, I went to the doctor's.
Okay, and so why is it that you're not able to be here today then?
Because I'm still in quarantine for 14 days.
Look at face.
Mayor, thank you. Quarantine, 14 days. She just went today on the 27th. Wait, what?
She's going by protocol from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Judge, my doctor's real old school. He said 14 days or nothing.
That's right. That's right. Printing up the notes. I'm going through the paperwork, Anna.
So dumb.
Oh, hey, Florida cop. Well, look at you. I like that. The lurking like that. We mentioned it, and right there you are.
Sandy beaches are in our.
That's not a thing.
I hope so.
Who told you you needed a quarantine for 14 days?
Go on. Who?
The place that I went to, the urgent care.
Maybe in
Because
2019
I have a
they did, or
they said
2020,
because
but
I
not
have a fever.
2023. What's that?
Huh?
What did you say?
Because I've been having a fever. I haven't been able to break my fever. So they told me to stay home.
7-day fever.
I need to see your face, ma'am, not the ceiling or whatever I'm looking at.
Make her take her temperature on camera.
Rectally, please. Wonder Twin Double D's. Thank you for the 5 bones.
Tell the mister I said hello.
Heck yeah. On the way to Ohio. Nice. Careful.
Life is a highway.
Jonathan, thank you.
You still have a fever.
For the flavor.
Yes, I still have a fever.
Okay, great. What's your temperature reading?
102.9.
Really? All right.
All
where's your
the
thermometer?
hits.
In the bathroom, I think.
Okay, good. Go grab it.
Oh shit, she's actually doing it.
No, she is not.
She runs under some hot tap water. Oh, look,
Yeah.
it's spiked to 109.
She can't find her Bic lighter. All she has is that butane torch
I
thing
have to
for
go
her
through
meth.
all this. I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
I don't
And out of
feel
respect
good.
of the court, I contacted my attorney and let him know. And you're making me go through all this. I was in bed and he told me to get out of bed because I don't feel good. And you're making me go through all this stuff for what? For what?
For what?
Because this court doesn't believe what you're telling it. You're giving 2 different stories right now. So
This one also, I don't think that we believe either. Just FYI. And really, it's a bad look when you start wigging out because I don't feel good. You've been caught. Give it up, right?
Yeah, now she's gonna pick a fight when she can't have a leg to stand on.
No, I didn't give 2 different stories.
I don't believe what you're telling this court.
Bullshit.
You haven't produced any paperwork that says that you have a medical reason to not be in court today.
Nate?
Her lawyer's not even standing up for her.
Okay,
Larry?
I can provide that.
Yeah, he ain't saying a word.
I can provide that.
I've never seen that before. I like this
I
move.
asked you 10 minutes ago. And you still haven't been able to provide to pull it out of your paperwork there.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I've been sick and I have my paperwork.
My internet is. Oh no! Sorry, we just went black. Oh, what happened there? Jesus! Oh, did you do that?
Oh yeah, I did that.
This is great. Oh, this lady Heidi. Seriously. Why not just go? Okay, I might have screwed up. I don't have the paperwork. I know that I went to doctor's care. I'm feeling better, but she's too deep now.
Oh yeah, she's
for court.
Elbow deep in this one. She's not showing up for court.
There's no talking your way out of this one.
I like that she said the thermometer. Of course, it's
Right
in the
now she's
bathroom?
got to run with it. Just get.
She only own a thermometer.
Work everywhere. So I mean, I don't have it right with me right this second. I can probably go on the portal and look for it, but I have to set up a user ID and all that.
Okay, we're going to adjourn this to 1:30 so that you can get that information sent
1:30. That's a long time.
over to the court.
Ooh.
Thank you. We're going to go off
I'm back.
record.
All right.
Is that a quick green train also?
We're gonna jump ahead in time now.
Oh, I love that.
So man, you can log off and then zoom back in at 1:30, please.
Get ready, Michael. We're gonna
Hold on tight. We're gonna leak.
take a quick trip. That poor attorney there, though. He's smart, just not saying anything else. He tried in the beginning.
Are you on Mr. Carter?
Yes, Mr. Carter wants to.
By the way, remember I didn't record this
preliminary
video.
Examination.
Okay.
Yeah, is there any reason why we got to be constantly with the with all of that? I don't understand. Let's just let her roll. And
everybody has their own style, I think.
I guess so.
All right. Do you need to still speak with him or no?
No, we've spoken extensively.
Okay.
Oh God, headquarters is here.
Is he a werewolf?
All right.
Don't.
All right, just a few moments, okay? Did you already speak with the prosecuting attorney?
You know what? Yep. I just want to advise him. Yes, if you don't mind.
I'll put the two of you in a breakout room.
Okay, thank you.
Breakout room.
I like that she's got her diploma behind her.
Thank you. Thank you. That was fun.
Way more confident.
Here it is, 1:30 p.m. I believe.
Yeah, and she's at the club.
Definitely Wolfman.
Some lights over
Ms.
there.
Hoffman, can you please hit unmute? Thank you. All right, so
she's
we're
in the
going back
party
on the
room.
record in the matter of Heidi Hoffman, 231540. And counsel, your appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, again, John Holcroft, P. 307558, on behalf of Ms. Hoffman.
Is that real
Thank you.
hair?
Ms. Hoffman, your name, please.
Heidi Hoffman.
All right, thank you. And so did you submit documentation to the court?
I had to reset my password and everything to go on the portal, and I was on the phone with them. So yes,
Oh.
I'm sending. I have not sent it at this moment.
No.
I mean, I can't say that I'm surprised. Amazing. She didn't have her
I thought for sure she was going to have it this time.
Oh, absolutely. I thought for sure that she would go above and beyond and send over any and all information she could to clear this all up and have it all done with. Dun, dun, dun.
I don't feel good, Creed.
I know. I am so sick today, Judge.
Okay,
I'm so inconvenienced, Judge.
so have you
I
accessed
can,
your,
if I can leave here off a video and I can go to the portal and then I can do all of it.
She's going to teleport.
I was on
okay,
the
forward
phone
it to the
for like
27th
40
district. Please forward it to the 27th district court. So it's 27dc@wyan.mi.gov.
What is it?
27dc@wyan.mi.gov.
Okay.
She's riding this girl raw.
So I don't send it to my attorney.
No, because he's here in the courthouse. So you can just send it to that, and then we'll that comes right to the courtroom,
Oh,
the
she's
courthouse,
great.
and then we will print that out.
Your Honor, she wants.
Okay, so I can leave the video right now.
Yes, Lynn, then that should just take a couple moments, right?
Yeah. I just gotta put in my new password and all that.
I got to smoke real quick.
Okay, so
but
send
yeah.
that and log back in. So I would expect within the next 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
Oh, that's
All right, off the record.
That's the
not
saddest strain of lights I've ever seen.
that is pretty bad. She got that from Five Below. It's 5:55 at Five Below.
She's slapping the phone. What is she doing? She's assaulting it.
She's trying to break it. Obviously, she needs a way out here. This is. I can think of. He's just like, I don't know what to tell you, George. I'm sorry. Oh,
Ms.
Wolfman's
Hoffman,
back.
did you send that in?
Heidi.
Maybe, maybe she fell dead.
You sent it in. Okay, let me double check. I haven't received it
Oh,
yet.
she sent something in. Oh, she hasn't got it.
I sent it.
That was the one I was able to find on my portal. I don't know exactly where
This is from 6 months ago. Is that okay?
for me to send over, but that's the one that I seen.
Uh-huh. So send over some old shit.
I will take a look and see what it is that you sent.
This is when you gave birth 19 years ago.
You the 27 DC Wyandotte.
You said you already sent it. Which one is it?
I
Look at her.
Hold on,
dc@wyan.mi.gov.
Yeah, I actually just went right on the website and copied the email underneath your picture.
Oh.
Okay.
actually I know Pamela's making a joke, but to be honest with you guys, for those of you who don't know, it's a portal. So it's a way to communicate with the courts and send them documents and anything that they need.
Same thing with her doctor. Same way.
Yeah, basically information sharing.
And I like that I guarantee she's gonna come back with some bullshit that this is some other time she was sick, not the time where they told her she was
do you think that's maybe what
grounded for 14 days this past time?
Oh, did I send in the wrong paperwork from another time I went to the hospital?
She said this was all I could find. This is all I could find.
Does it even make it?
All right,
Two.
I will look at that just a moment.
This was you got your Valtrex refilled.
Oh, there's a cough.
There's a cough. There you go.
Got a cough in there.
Now I'm on a cough.
I mean, she had lots of time to put something. If she was going to fake something, she had lots of time to do it.
I don't think she thought the judge was going to call for receipts, but she should know better.
I don't think the judge was going to call and say, "Go get your, thing, just check your temperature." I didn't think that was.
That was a pro move by
I
far.
wish she made her do it.
Oh, is she mumbling?
What?
Oh, my internet just went out. I can't send emails, but I'm still connected live with you. I don't understand what's happening.
It said it was sent.
It says I have.
It says
what?
I have the wrong address.
Oh, is that for her STDs and not the COVID?
Yeah. Oh, it says that I'm not well.
I think a lot of people don't expect to become actresses or actors. I think that they believe that that some of their bullshit stories are just going to be taken by the judge. Like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, no problem.
In some courtrooms that might fly, but not in this.
It's true. Some courtrooms you get a $5 thing and a couple of questions, and that's it.
By the way, I watched some licking this morning. He was taking care of some people. Stan Barry was doing his thing with some people in the courtroom. The first guy he had to talk Russian to, and then the third guy he had to speak French to. He speaks Russian and French.
Do you want some water?
Hey, Judge, they said they're all out of cooked ham. You want smoked ham? Is that all right? I don't know why they don't tell that bailiff to quit talking so close to the effing mic, man.
I know, guys. That happened one time. Just randomly, the bailiff's standing right there and goes, "Do you want some water?" That's all we heard. Like we can hear that clearly, but like remember when the kids were getting in trouble and smoking the pot and all that school and stuff, they'd be standing there at the podium and couldn't hear a damn word they said.
That dude left. Was that her attorney calling?
I think it was. We're just guys in the truck. We need a better way to do this. You know? This is extremely unprofessional. It's like watching a Charlie stream.
I'm going to email Flying Monkey 1 and say, hey, can we tighten up production?
Please. I mean, if we're going to steal your shit and use it for
he's back.
Oh, he just waved and said goodbye. What the hell's wrong with this guy?
Maybe he went to lunch.
Maybe he knew it was going to be a massive steamer dump enough to say goodbye and hello again.
He's got a paperwork. Is that it? Was that it?
I don't know.
Look at the judge. Judge is like, oh, I'm so tired of this bullshit.
All the herpes
all the time. On the record, in recalling the matter of Heidi Hoffman, 231540. Can you counsel your appearance, please?
John Roll, Paul P. 30758 on behalf of Ms. Hoffman.
Okay. Ms. Hoffman.
Heidi Hoffman.
All right, turn your camera on.
God bless.
Hello. Yoo-hoo.
Well.
All right. So I did get the document that shows that that occurred on November 15th.
Is that what you wanted?
So, yes, ma'am, that's fine, thank you. And so you are still ill?
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, my phone.
My phone has a virus too.
You're still ill?
Yes.
Can't you see?
I can't keep nothing down at all.
Bleh.
Can't keep it down.
All right. If you were to test me today, what's in your system?
COVID.
Just my medication.
All right, now today's the date scheduled for a bond violation hearing for your client, where it's alleged that, she's not on bond. Okay. She's not on bond for possession drug paraphernalia and
Oh.
possession of controlled substance. Actually, that one was dismissed. And
Heidi.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
Coronavirus!
she was
Coronavirus!
Record your own videos for free. Get Vimeo record today. Use code SICKMikey for 10% off your new order.
This is what happens when I'm sick. I just go grab a video and I don't do any work.
possession
This is,
of drug
this is
paraphernalia.
what you get.
Possession of controlled substance.
Loud. Can you throw in a few, whole, phoning it in, blah, 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 please? Not just me, okay?
That's what happens, man. I'm
Right.
telling you.
Actually, that one was dismissed. And she's scheduled for sentencing December 6th. She was here for a bond violation
That's right.
week and left. And then I was informed that she ended up not going directly to the doctor, but went, or wherever she went, but went somewhere else with her grandchild. But in any event,
Grandchild?
it's alleged that Ms. Hoffman tested positive for the,
Hold on, something, this is just what your statements are being.
it's alleged that you tested positive for amphetamine and methamphetamine on November 2nd of this year.
Ooh.
In violation of this court's bond.
You see my finger, Heidi?
Counsel?
Your Honor, I've discussed this matter with her previously. She's indicated that she does not take any type of non-prescription medication at this point in time. She did provide her medication to, when I believe it was at the time of the either the pretrial or.
At least I have one fan.
Dealing with her medications. She's on medication and provided documentation for that. But also, when she went for her PSI, she indicates that she has no idea how this methamphetamine, I'm sorry, I have more problems saying it. Got into her system. And it's
What?
She has no idea how I got into her system. Yeah, that happens all the time. I test dirty all the time. I go, wait, how did that happen? So,
Maybe, hear me out, Judge. I was at a concert.
Right, yes.
And there were people over there using the meth.
Yeah.
And I think I may have breathed in some of the meth.
That's what it is.
And that's how I tested dirty as a MFer.
I had to use a truck stop restroom a couple of weeks ago. Is it possible that maybe some seeped in through my,
I
backside?
drank after a friend at in an inopportune time. I should not have done so. Football practice was bad.
She would have asked the court to accept a plea of not guilty on the bond violation. Is that correct, Ms. Hoffman?
Yes.
Not guilty. Wasn't me.
So you want to schedule this for a hearing?
If the court wishes, that'd be fine, or we can do it the day of the sentencing.
I'm not going that far out. No, she thought on bond, it's alleged that she's violating bond by using amphetamines and methamphetamine.
She's definitely right on the verge of going to jail, right? I mean, it's this. I guess the paper worked though that she had. I mean, I guess that was enough to.
I'm sure it was just as some probably didn't say who went to the doctor or anything. It might have said something like she was in our office XYZ day.
Right.
That's about it, probably. Because she's mentioned something about her grandkid was with her. So maybe she took him to the doctor.
She did get that in there, almost like maybe she thinks that was for her grandchild, maybe.
Which
maybe the grandkid gave her the meth, allegedly.
Possible.
I can't keep it down.
Crazy is right. It's just amazing that people will sit in court.
Okay, she's sick, right? Sick as a dog.
Right.
Would you be wearing a nice hoodie, some jeans that probably she spent some money on?
And her hair's
semi-did. Yeah.
Semi-did.
Sitting there with your knee up like you're hot.
She's just tired because she spent all night making her room look like a dorm. Imagine being an adult with a house like that, though, seriously.
She's a big kid. Just a big kid that loves meth. Allegedly.
Possible. I kind of thought that too. Like the strands right here look really, and the way that it's sitting, it's like she's got
a huge forehead.
Huh?
I'm sick. I couldn't hear you.
Is somebody there with you?
No.
No, there's their TV.
I just heard somebody talk though.
I saw her talking to somebody.
And her box is green. Wait a minute.
I saw her talking. Her lips was moving. Was she talking to the TV? Don't go in there, Cagney. Lacey won't be able to help you.
When was that?
Right there. See, she's talking.
Yeah, she's mouthing. We heard it for a second. Right there.
Right there. There was a man talking.
She looked over and you could hear.
And her box was green. I could see her box lit up.
It's the holidays. Be quiet. I'm sorry. When the TV starts to get loud like that, I don't just stare over to it while I'm in court.
Was somebody there with you, ma'am?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? What?
Is somebody there with you?
No, there's their TV.
TV straight in front of her, by the way. Not off to the side.
So, Council, are you asking for the lab to be present or DNA to be present?
The lab's,
I'm sorry?
the lab,
You say vaginal?
Can you
Is
get
that
a
even-
temperature that way?
Is it optional?
All right, we'll set this for a hearing. No, are you here Tuesday? You're here Tuesday? All right, we'll set it for November 28th.
If that's a wig,
11:30.
I've been like, bitch, you had time to get up and put a wig on and you're sick.
We'll do 1:30 p.m. We'll do 1:30 p.m. Is that, you're still here that time, right?
Well, sometimes, I mean, in fact, I just, I mean, sometimes not.
I'm guessing based on our Tuesday docket next week that you'll be here till.
In fact, I was just reviewing Tuesday.
She's trying to be sexy
My
right
last
now.
one, supposedly, I call Simpson, is at 11:30.
She's got her phone down at her crotch.
Put it-
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you.
If we put it at 1:30, then we know for sure that the lab will be available, and if we have to hold the hearing, then it won't tie up too much of the docket.
Okay,
So let's do it for 1:30.
okay.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody there. She's lying.
Stop, and that will be in.
No doubt.
person. Understand that?
Mm.
And that will be,
Judge has an oral fixation.
That's a good question, by the way, Triple H.
you should be fine to be here that day, ma'am.
Great.
Oh, I'm
to
sure. I'm sure they're saved somewhere. Yeah.
see if she was still sick or not.
Ms. Hoffman, did you hear that?
Yes.
When's the last time you tested, ma'am?
I'm sorry. What do you mean
When was
tested?
the last time?
For what?
What?
When's the last time that you were called for testing?
Tested for what?
I test at my IOP.
ICUP.
I like that she says, what? Tested for what?
Oh, she asks a question after every one because she's trying to come up with a lie.
She's got time to think.
Are you guys Creed and Mikey from Oklahoma by chance? First of all, they bring you the best steaks in a foam cooler I've ever seen in Oklahoma, first of all. Second of all, no. We are the OGs. They're just copiers.
Yeah, man. I can't believe there's two guys named Creed and Mikey doing something.
Yeah. Is there
Or
something
Diet of
really
the
deep?
world.
Are you making a joke, though? I really do want to know. We're making a joke. Is there really a Creed and Mikey?
Creed and Mikey.
Is it like a radio
Weekdays.
show or something?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
So it was I have to check what date it was. I'm not sure. It wasn't last week, it was the week before. And it was on a Thursday. I went and seen my counselor and I tested.
Okay.
Her name's Hannah.
So, all right, so on October 31st, I ordered you.
I'm
to
gonna believe
test
you
that
guys.
day, but it shows that you tested on November 2nd.
Yes, because I didn't get paid until then. and I didn't know it cost money, or I would have addressed it at court. Because I do it free at my IOP every 2 weeks.
Did this court grant you permission to not test on October 31st?
I didn't have the money. I don't know. I would say no.
You don't just get to disobey a court order.
I wasn't disobeying it. I didn't have the means to do it. It wasn't, I had the money and I just chose not to do it.
Oh.
The order of the court was to test on October 31st. You did not do it. So you did not follow the court order.
How would you have liked me to do it with no money?
Oh.
You communicated to the court?
Yes, I did.
Legendary.
I'm the probation officer.
That's what I asked you, ma'am.
Yes.
I thought I asked her that and she said she didn't.
How would you like me to do that, Your Honor-ness?
I asked her if she had some approval, permission from the court to not test. So you communicated with your probation, and what day did you communicate with them?
You tell them, Nancy.
The same day, the 31st.
Halloween.
And what was the response?
Oh my God! Look how far back, like on top of her head, it is now.
It's migrating.
I think you're right. It's becoming more bald as we speak.
I mean, she's got one hell. I mean, when your head goes like this and it starts going back this way before the hair starts, you may have an issue.
By the way, I am very shocked at two things. First of all, shocked at 317 of you here.
Oh, geez, I didn't even notice that.
Appreciate you, all of you. Hope you're enjoying this. But I'm kind of shocked with Judge DiSanto. She's a hard ass. Heidi has basically failed at almost every single question that's been asked. She's failed at almost every single thing that has been asked of her to do.
She hasn't owned up to anything.
Nothing.
She doesn't know how meth got in her system. No idea.
I mean, that's the biggest thing. We're still on the fence about if she really did truly go to what she called the hospital that day.
Yeah. It turned out to be urgent care.
Yeah. And it turns out that we're not even sure if that was really her. Anyways, there's so many things here. I'm kind of surprised that she is not laying it down a little bit heavier. I mean, even with the thing when she threatened about going to get like the thermometer and kind of let that go, gave her a bunch of time to submit the paperwork, let her say a bunch of excuses. I'm kind of surprised.
She gave her a little rope. She's doing a good job hanging herself.
Do you think that maybe she's up against something and she can't just throw her in jail? I mean, because she tested
her not being there. Her not being there. If she was there in person, like she's supposed to be, this would be a whole nother dance.
You think she would have? You think this would have went? Yeah.
She'd have tested her right then and there, for one thing.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Response was that she still had a report that I didn't test.
Yeah, but
why didn't you report? Why didn't you test on the first?
I didn't get paid.
How much do you think these tests are? Like $35?
Yeah, and if you brought that to the court,
20 maybe.
You could have been tested right here at the court, or there could have been some other arrangements made. But there was a reason why this court ordered you to test on that date.
The reason why it wasn't brought to the court, again, I will say, is because I did not know it costs money to test. I test for free at my IOP. So I did not know it costs money to test. So that's why I did not bring it to the court's attention at the time. And when I was told by the probation officer that it was going to cost money, I told her right then and there I did not have the money to test. As I sat across from her at her desk.
Looking into her eyes like I loved her.
Did you have money to test today?
I can't.
Do I have money? No, not until next Friday.
You have $0 between now and next Friday.
Yep.
I don't have $25.
$25. 5. I overshot it. Didn't know what you said. I said 35.
20, round 20, I would think, but
Yeah.
25. So right in the middle, we both right on that one.
Can't the judge? I think at this point, I would take the cash out of my own pocket and say, "Here you go," just to get these results today.
But again, she's going to fall back on that. I've been quarantined for 14 days, only person in the world.
But do we have proof that she is
You're going to have to
quarantined?
talk to somebody or something because you're going to test on Friday. So you have 2 days to figure it out. You're to test on Friday.
Oh, I think she's realized that didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
No excuses. You're to test on Friday. There's an allegation. First of all, you're on bond because of a drug charge. And there's an allegation that you tested positive for additional substances. And then you were here at court last week and then you left. And then you didn't test when this court orders you to test. The court has concerns, ma'am, that you're not maintaining your substance-free bond conditions. So you're to test Friday.
I'd be more worried about how mysterious meth gets in her system.
See you on the 28th.
Oh, mic drop from the lawyer.
Anything else, counsel?
No, you want.
Anything else, Ms. Hoffman?
I have a lot to say, but I don't know how to address the court.
Oh, please go ahead.
Okay, what's that?
You are saying that I'm being charged with drug paraphernalia. And I asked my attorney, like, if it was going to be specified that it was for a torch lighter. You keep saying drug paraphernalia, like I had drugs on me, and I did not.
Hey, I made a joke about the torch lighter earlier when we were talking about the thermometer. I said she couldn't find her.
She smoked stogies.
That is drug paraphernalia.
Cigar aficionado, my friend.
That's right. That's right.
So I just want, and then when I took the plea, also I tried to talk to my attorney about withdrawing the plea because this has affected all kinds of stuff with my probation, where I might not even get a 7411 over a torch lighter that I had because I took a plea of being guilty of drug paraphernalia of a torch lighter.
And what are you on probation for, ma'am?
I have 3 or 4 charges on me.
4?
For what?
I used to keep 10K in my nightstand drawer, and I've had to count coins to afford cat food. Life happens.
It does. It really does. You're right.
Drugs and a weapon.
Oh. Well, she's formerly in trouble for drugs.
I mean, Tina, I've also used Chore Boy before for its actual thing of cleaning, but not cleaning out a crack pipe.
Tina, what are you using it for?
But like, most people do.
Tina may be a pyromaniac for all we know.
The judge is very smart. I think Hector had said it. Basically letting her dig her own grave as we continue.
I like that she said, this is bullcrap, Judge. You're letting them ruin my life over a torch lighter. I'm offended and upset. Oh, yeah, I have other drug charges, too, that I'm having to take care of. Yeah, the drugs.
And that's the thing, like your facial expression that you just made when I said drug and weapon charge. And then when I hear the prosecutor like speaking on me, saying that I know the routine to have my attorney pick which plea I wanted to take. Whoa. And all kinds of stuff. Before I even stood in front of you, I talked to my attorney and I asked him, what if I want to take it to trial? He advised me that if I didn't want it to mess with my driving record and for me to move on with my probation in Macomb that I've been dealing with for a year, that just to take the drug paraphernalia for a torch lighter. And it's become a nightmare for me, an absolute nightmare. I've been on the right track. I go to IOP. I do all the things I'm supposed to be doing. And I have been.
But you're testing positive from
your facial expression because I said I drug charge. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. That's my past. That's what I did before. That's what I don't do
Ma'am?
now.
Ma'am, what I said was, because, excuse me, Ms. Hoffman.
Things that make you go,
Okay, what I said was, and I have a facial expression with that comment because I have concerns for your substance use based upon your charge, your bond violation, and the fact that you are currently on bond or probation for additional drug charges. That is the point of that. It wasn't to judge you for your past. It wasn't any of that. It was to prove a point that I've been making this entire time, the 3 times that you've been on the record today. I have concerns that you are not maintaining a substance-free lifestyle right now. So it isn't for any other reason but for that.
I must address this. Yes, if you're a meth addict like her, and she has a
previous charges.
My God, yes.
Previous charges. I think they're going on.
I think so.
You got to remember, she said there was meth, there was the paraphernalia, and there's also a charge that was dropped of possession. Now you got to remember, they dropped the possession and just charged her with the paraphernalia. They could have, hit her with everything. But they had already dropped that other charge when she had done that. Now she was already had tons of charges against her for drugs. She's mysteriously contracted meth and testing positive for it.
Doesn't know how I got there though.
So it was more than just the torch. The torch was one thing. They negotiated it down because she was already in trouble for drugs anyways, and she was going to test and whatnot. And they didn't hit her with the charge for the drug. So they dropped it down low.
It's almost to me, it's almost the same thing. And we see this a lot where people are basically backed into a corner and they find the one small thing. Listen, if she keeps saying that listen, it was just a torch. That means nothing. It's not drug paraphernalia, nothing else with it. If she finds that just one thing and hangs on to that in her brain is, the way out, right?
I would hope the judge would bring up, like, look, it was dropped down to paraphernalia. That wasn't the original charge, right?
You said
I have no control over the prosecuting attorney or anything of that nature, ma'am. I have no control over your defense attorney. I don't have any control over that. I was simply making a comment that supports that this court's concern is supported by what's currently pending for you in Macomb County, the allegations here in this court, and the bond violation allegations. That is what I meant when I made the comment of, Yes, Mr. Goldbaum?
Nothing, Your Honor. I just, she made some comments, I guess, that
I was just scratching my head, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
About withdrawing, please. That would be something that, to be quite honest with you, I advised her of all those information. There was comments made that she just said regarding I should take something. That was not what I told her. She was always given the opportunity to take this matter to trial. We discussed this matter. We negotiated the plea. Miss Taylor went out of the way to provide her.
Alexa, play Amy Winehouse.
Miss Taylor requested an adjournment. We gave people her list of prescriptions. There were some discrepancies. It was for that reason why they were not going to dismiss outright any drug charges.
Which I said I can provide the proof of my medications. Which I said I can provide the medications. And the whole thing with the drug you said with my charge, it's for a torch later. They didn't find drugs on me.
Again, hanging on the one.
That's what I don't understand. Like it's being misconstrued, and then you're saying I don't think you're staying on the right path. Well, what about all the stuff that I can provide? Where I go to my intensive outpatient, that I talk to my counselor, that I go to meetings, that I drug test.
Where I test positive from the meth.
Yeah, that just found its way in.
That in front of me because you're not here right now. I don't have any of that in front of me. So what I'm indicating,
I have support letters. I have the where I work out in the community. Like I give back. I have support letters. I have all kinds of documents that I can send over.
She is an absolute pillar of the community, as she just pointed out.
Yeah. You don't know all the shit I do around here.
Okay. Send those over. Send those over.
Oh.
Okay.
Send them over. There's nothing that's preventing you from sending those over. You can absolutely send those over.
And then when I got the test results, I also told you, Mr. Gopal, about the medication that does false positives. I even tried to tell the probation lady, and she totally cut me off and said, "No, there is no such thing." Yeah, there is. I have documents that say there can be a false positive on the medication I'm on. It's Wellbutrin, and it comes up for amphetamine. So like, I'm telling Mr. Gopal, but he says that's not what we're here for. Let's address what we're here for. Bond violation. Okay, well, that's so he doesn't speak on what I've told him or or anything.
Well, and ma'am, right now you've entered a plea of not guilty, so we're going to set it for a hearing. So those are likely issues that are going to be brought up at your bond violation hearing, ma'am. But in any event, we still need to test on Friday, and then we'll see you back on Tuesday in person.
And Ms. Hoffman, send me all of that information that you have. You have my email address talking about the false positives on medication that you're on. Okay?
Okay.
This way we will have all of that information coming from your, I'm assuming when you talk about saying you're talking to your counselor, that's because of your probationary status out of Macomb County. That's the counselor you're talking about. Is that correct?
No, it's not my counselor for intensive outpatient.
Okay. And is that part of your probationary period out of Macomb County case?
No, that's on my own.
Okay, then send that information to me.
Okay.
You have my email address. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So make sure you're testing on Friday, and we'll see you back on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Okay.
So go find $25.
All right, thank you. Have a good Thanksgiving. Off the record.
Maybe she can go to a
We
check cashing place.
I wish we had an update to that one.
I'll dig around and see what we can find. But here's the thing. Okay. I've looked it up. There are some that can cause false positives, but they also run tests for those things, especially if you say, hey, look, I'm on XYZ. There's ways around that and they can figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
They're not stupid.
Right.
She's not smarter than everybody else. Allegedly. Just saying.
Does she go live when they're live in course? She's live a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So even if she did pop up,
but she erases everything as soon as she's done. I just got to find somebody that
Yeah.
recorded it, like that video. Thank you to Flying Monkey One.
yes, Flying Monkey Water really likes to use their computer constantly,
Yes.
the mouse and everything else. Guys, by the way, huge crowd today. We just hit like 370 people today, which is great for court. Love that.
Maybe
come
everybody
back.
heard I was sick and thought I was dying.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe they thought it was our absolute last day. We're going dark. The channel is
Heading to Oklahoma.
That's right. To eat a lot of meat and store everything in foam coolers. We'll see you guys at 4:05 for We Gotta Chase. Final one for me, anyways. For Christmas. Hopefully tomorrow. We're going to leave at about 7 a.m. So we should have plenty of time to be right there waving from the camera.
It is Wild Woman Wednesday, by the way. It just happened to turn out that way.
Oh, well, look at that. There will be no theming this week, guys. Just sit back and relax.
Just happened to be that way.
That's right. Anywho, as soon as that comes around, thank everybody.
That's a long one, so get ready.
Uh-oh.
Get your breath. Maybe you want to drink a little something?
Deep breaths. The Mikey is Sick Express. Oh, where's my... Oh, I love this, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to be hearing that a lot. Triple H, Gary, where are you? Where are thou? Grigsy, thank you. Mayor with some gifts. Wonder Twin Double D. Jonathan, Mayor. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. Like on the way out, I think is what YouTube people say. Tell you to do.
Yeah. If you don't do that, we're in trouble. Also, go back and watch some old episodes. I know we're going to be gone some over the Christmas holiday. Go back and just learn the lore. Learn the lore.
That's right. Do it.
You guys doing me a huge favor. Like Creed said, like the video, comment, do whatever you can. Share. See, sharing is caring. Also, I want you to stay. You're gonna get me. I want you to stay hard. I'm gonna cough. I want you to stay safe, then hard, then tuned, and I'm very sick. I love you guys.
You guys can't see it, but Mikey has his hand on his forehead at the moment. He just grabbed his
Put on a wig. Put on a wig too.
Blood. Yes.
Far more convincing.